guys, to your beginning of July reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on in your energy. This is what you are thinking and feeling. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Taurus, beginning of July. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, that's a great way to start the reading out. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. Let's clarify on the 10 of Pentacles. Finding your achievements, having prosperity, feeling prosperous. Doesn't have to be coins all the time. It could be love, or it could be just prosperous in whatever you're doing. It could be in a business. You know, you have the family over here, the dog and little kid and grandma, and, you know, just maybe you're just feeling prosperous and just the homestead, you know. Okay. Clarify on the 10 of Pentacles, please. Ooh, positive movement forward. So you have the 10 of Pentacles and you have the positive movement forward. You know you have that 10 of Pentacles, or you know it's coming. You have that positive movement forward, so you're not thinking anything negative. You can see it coming at you. In the present, you have the foundations and achievements. Ooh, in the near past, you had new beginnings. And in the near future, you have destiny. Wow, okay. You guys have been working hard, somehow or another. Okay, I'm going to set these there. Let's go straight to the new beginnings. You've walked out of something that you don't need anymore. You finished that chapter and you're definitely on your way. Let's see. And as we can see, it's beautiful new beginnings. Yeah, it looks like you had a tower moment. You bailed out of something. It was done. You didn't need that anymore. Okay, it might have been that you were forced. You know, were you forced to have new beginnings? Right? You didn't want, it wasn't something that you may have wanted to give up. It may have been something that you did not feel like you wanted to. You may have even taken a stand for it, right? Trying to stand up for it, but the universe said, no, 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 no. This does not suit you. I have to. You have to get out of this. This chapter is closed. You have to leave. And it feels like, yeah, you were meant to bail out. Even if you wanted to stay, it wasn't going to happen. You didn't have a choice. And even though you had new beginnings, you were still a little depressed because you didn't feel like you wanted to leave. You didn't want this to happen. You were like, I don't want the new beginning. I don't know what's there. You know, this is complete and total loss, and it was a chaotic, calamity shock, and it shook you from your roots, right? This was something that was completely shocking. You just could not understand, like, why is this happening? Okay. Totally shocking. Clarify on the death. Yeah. Okay, on the death card, please. This was definitely something you did not want to do on your own, but it feels like you didn't have any choice. This was not something you could juggle anymore. There was no more thinking back and forth. This was done. You didn't have a chance to think about what was happening. It was done. It was over, and there was no more thought you could give to it. No matter how much you wanted to save it, you knew there was no way of saving this. Okay. You can't juggle this anymore. Okay, if this was love, you know, this is kind of like the juggled in love and lost. If this was, you know, however it was, you juggled it and you lost, and you knew it because it's sitting on top of that, and it gave you depression, anxiety. You knew it was something you had to walk away from, and you did not want to. you're like, no, I don't really like this. I don't like this at all. This is not where I want to go. This is not what I want to do. And, but there was no choice. It even caused a little drama and a little, you know, because of the calamity and the shakeup, it could have even caused some drama around you. Five of Pentacles, walking away. So you took your stuff, you walked away. You know, did someone get sick? Is this what happened? Did you get sick and you knew that once you were sick, this, you know, couldn't happen? Or did somebody else get sick? Or did they just turn their back on you? But it's okay though, because, you know, with the Five of Pentacles, even though you're walking away and you had some tough times, you know, there are people that love you, that you know, you can lean on to support you. But it was definitely a struggle that you know, walked away from. But at least, like I said, with the Five of Pentacles, there's hope. There's hope. You're walking away hurt, but there is hope. Did you rely on a King of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio? I have Scorpio now twice here, guys. So maybe, you know, or did you have problems with a Scorpio? Let's see. Did you have problems with the Scorpio that you had to bail out from? I don't know. Let's clarify this King of Cups. It's kind of interesting. Not taking any action with the King of Cups. You're not taking any action with this King of Cups. Maybe this King of Cups is the person that you walked away from. Maybe this is the person that shook your world. If this is a job or something like that, you were just trying to walk away and keep your emotions as steady as possible, but you couldn't take any action on this anymore. So, you know, you're just trying your hardest. For others of you, you could have walked away, had some kind of shakeup with a Scorpio, and then walked right into a Cancer or Pisces or another Scorpio. And then for others of you, you're like, well, we had this huge shakeup. There's nothing I can do. I have to walk away from you, Scorpio. We're just going to call him Scorpio right now. Because it could be any sign, but the water sign is actually coming up as this person, place, or thing, right? And you're not taking any action with this person because you definitely walked away from this person. Whatever the shakeup was, it really shook you hard. Five of Swords. Eight of Cups, perfect timing, but I do believe that this was the universe's way of making perfect timing, or it was just the perfect timing. It could have been something that was going downhill that you were trying to save for a long time until it just finally just kaboom, right? The bomb went off and you knew that this was it. This was it. And maybe you didn't even realize at first that this was the perfect timing. This was the way it was meant to be. It's almost like maybe this was the destiny for you guys, for whatever this was. You know, but it was definitely the perfect timing for this to happen. It was like it was no longer needed with the new world over here. It was almost like maybe there was too much drama to begin with within this relationship, and it just finally, came to an end. Because with the resolution over here, did the King of Cups have the realization that this was the perfect timing for this to end? Or did they end this with you, or this business, or whoever, or whatever this King of Cups is? Was it them that had the realization it was time for me to walk away? Yeah, it was time for me to bail out. It was time for me to do whatever it was that I had to do. Because I do not believe that it's you having the realization. Because to me, you were trying to juggle. You were trying to, to save this. So it was almost like that was the perfect timing. I've got to go. This is not going to work. Okay. Now, of course, it could be vice versa, okay, guys? But yes, this is the way that it looks, though, because it really does look like you're the one that said there's no more options. I can't save this. This King of Cups has decided this is the perfect timing. I'm not taking action anymore. But coming over here with your foundations and achievements. Now, as you can see, there's a huge twist, right? There's a huge twist, and you can see the twist coming. You can see it from the near past, coming straight into the present. Okay, because if you have your 10 of Pentacles and you have a positive movement forward from all of this that you're going here, there's the major twist. It was the perfect timing for the universe. It was the perfect timing for this person to do so, because that's just the way sometimes cycles work. So you're going out of this cycle straight into a foundation and achievements. It's like you're manifesting yourself to have the better than what you had before. You do not want to stay in this energy. So you are now manifesting. You're looking out. You're looking for things that to better suit you. You had the heartache and the pain and the Three of Wands. It's like, yeah, you're looking out on the horizon saying, I want to get away from this separation of this. Let's put it this way. I want to get away from this pain, from this separation, from this agony, from this tower, this loss, this shock. Okay, I don't want to do that anymore. I need to find better horizons. I need to look out there for better, there it is, the Fool, for better chances, better change, things that can suit me better. It's almost like you're going to have to walk off this edge to make a second chance for yourself in your life. Son, yeah, looking for better days, happier things within my life. Looking for the things and manifesting things to make me happy so I don't feel like I'm in Three of Swords anymore. I don't want doubts and insecurities anymore. I don't want to sit there. I need to meditate. I need to be in the Four of Swords so that I can rest, rejuvenate, and get my energy back so that I can manifest and move within a positive movement. And that's exactly what you want. You know you have depression. You know you're hurt. But deep down, you're telling yourself, I know that I can, that I can get through this. I'm strong. I can do this. Because you do have the Ten of Swords. Right now, in the present, you have the Ten of Swords, but you still are manifesting because you're telling yourself, but I still have 10 of Pentacles. I still have everything happy right now. I really do. I just wish I could get rid of this negative feeling that I have. I wish I could get rid of this negative, this darkness, this sadness, this hurt, pain, however it is. With the Eight of Wands, moving up the scales, knowing that you can aim higher to get out of this energy. Yeah, healing yourself. What I believe is from a broken heart, wounded soul, something of the above. But you remember, you still have the Ten of Pentacles and you're still saying it, but I still have my 10 of Pentacles. But you know that, but you're just not really moving. You're inactive. So whatever your 10 of Pentacles is, maybe you still own your home. Maybe you own your home, you own your car, you have your dog, you have your kids, and you're like, that's my 10 of Pentacles. I still have, my job. I still, this person, I might not have this person anymore, but I still have my job. I have this. And if it was that you lost your job, then it's like maybe you still have your husband, your dog, still having all those things, right? So somehow or another, you do feel that you still have the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe your 10 of Pentacles for some of you are like, I don't even have any of those things, but I have my health, and maybe the 10 of Pentacles is like, I'm healthy. I'm just sad, and that's, and whatever it is though, you do know this. Maybe it's still that you still have the faith. Maybe even just having the faith is the 10 of Pentacles. But no matter what it is, deep down that you can recover from this. In the near future over here, you have the Page of Wands. You're looking out. You're looking at different resources. You're looking out at different ideas. Contemplating, looking around you, looking at where your destiny can take you. Where can I go now? What can I do now? Dreaming, feeling, achieved, looking for that social connection between somebody. maybe for some of you, you are looking for the Two of Cups. Your destiny is like, this might not have been it, but I know somewhere out there it could lead to this. And if it's not, it could, you know, maybe you're looking to find a new, better job, something that you love, a new enterprise that you can start, a new business that you can, you know, go beyond your dreams and say, you know what, I'm an artist. I can do this, something that I love. Okay, so yeah, you can do other things and you know it. And that's that positive movement forward. It's kind of like you'll just kind of get inspired as you're hanging around, kind of being inactive inside your head, and come to this idea, no, I still have a destiny that I need to go after. I still have things that I need to gain. I know that I can move with the Two of Cups. I can move to higher ground, whether it's in love, finances, whatever it is, it is. The Knight of Swords coming in, taking that overall action. That's like, that's it. I know, I have my plan. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I'm on the move. I'm moving. You are moving now and moving, charging ahead, completely determined, because you looked into the world with the Two of Wands. You know where you're going. You see it. You spot it. The Emperor. Do you see an Emperor? Do you see someone? Did your, you know, are you moving towards a larger enterprise? Are you going to become a manager? Are you now going to, you know, for some of you who might be younger, maybe you're going to join the armed forces. You're like, I've had enough of this. I'm going for the armed forces, you know, however it is. Or maybe you're moving towards a person that you have spotted who may be a little older than you. And you're like, you know what? You and me, I like you. I like you. And, yeah, could be moving towards this Emperor in moderation. Maybe they're helping you heal. Maybe it's just the perfect timing for you to become the Emperor, or to run into this Emperor. That's an Aries Taurus card. It could just be yourself. Otherwise, you could be running into another Emperor, or a Sagittarius, or a Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. But for many of you, it's just you, Aries, Taurus, becoming this Emperor. Knowing where you're going and saying, you know what, I'm going to run an enterprise, or I'm opening my heart back up to love, because I'm, you know, I know that once I heal, the perfect timing will be here. When for others of you, maybe it's already that you have already healed in the near future, and you're ready to open up that love, saying it is the perfect timing. And for others of you, it could just be the perfect timing to just, you know, start loving yourself again, or however it works for you. Okay, because no matter what, you have the Queen of Pentacles coming up, that nurturing side. I'm going to nurture this. I'm going after my pentacles. I know the perfect timing is to do, you know, maybe it's just you doing yourself. Like, I'm just going to do me for now, because I have to just stay content, and just finding that contentment, that self-ease, that gratification, and that pleasure within yourself. Or maybe you found someone who is giving you gratification, pleasure, and, you know, and is very accepting and understanding and helping you heal. But no matter how it is, it's like you're counting your blessings, still counting your blessings. And I think that's really what this Ten of Pentacles is now, that I kind of see it together. Maybe it's like I said before, but I still have my Ten of Pentacles. And then over here, you're like, and I'm counting my blessings. Because this was terrible, but look, I'm not completely dead. I'm not completely dead in the water. I'm not completely a dead fish. I can still move beautifully and gracefully, and get out of that, and keep myself balanced, and get everything justified within my life, to keep everything going. And I think of that in seriousness, you know, it's because you know the truth of things. truth is, past, oh, look at that, past challenges and the World card. Wow, with the Hermit. Wow. And the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So, okay, so the truth of the fact is that the past was a challenge and you had to move through that and get out of it to get into a new world that suits you better, because that chapter was no good for you anymore. And you have the realizations and the reflections and the understandings of the Hermit over here that, you know, things happen for reasons. And this just happened to be mine. For whatever reasons. Because that's the way the universe works. It's the way life is. And it's almost like you're having this contemplation within your mind saying, this, yes, this is what happens. There are chapters in our lives and you know this and you're recognizing it. Okay, so very beautiful Aries Taurus. Let's see what's going on over here with the angels. See what the angels say. Very nice. Definitely a challenge. But in the end, because you're nurturing yourself and you have the gratifications of what's going on and the understandings of how life is moving and working, it's, you win. You won. You won to this chapter, right? For some of you, I said something about sickness, and there's that improving health. Somebody might be sick, and you improved health. Over here with the 5 coins, that sickness. So for some of you, you are improving your health. Others for you, it is choosing a new direction, and continue to be assertive within your life because you have the understanding. Wow, and the angels say, and you also have forgiveness. Okay, give the forgiveness. If you need the forgiveness, you have the forgiveness. If you need to give the forgiveness, give the forgiveness. However it is. Take it how it resonates. But it's the forgiveness. And the animal you need to be is the parrot. Listen intently to understand. Just keep listening intently to understand what's going on around you. Use some angel romance cards for those of you who this is in love and it resonates with you on however you deal with that. Okay, however you deal with that, you do have the reconciliation for some of you. Some of you also have new love, getting to know each other. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. And then for some other ones, anything else? Codependency. Addiction are affecting your romantic life. So we did have the codependency card fly out. So, okay, guys. And that was the reading for you. And I will see you guys next time. Peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.